Going live, my third day in a row, and I have 12 days left. Why does this always happen? I have twelve days left till I share all my secrets with the world in my tell all memoir. And that will be October 22nd. And the most exciting thing is on October 22nd, I'm going to have a promotion for anyone who purchases my book on launch day. I am going to give you a free audiobook. And it's really super simple. You just purchase my book on October 22nd off Amazon, and there will be a link from my website. And then you copy and paste your order number into an email and send it to me, or we'll probably just have something on the website like that for you. And then I will in return, or what I'll probably have it set up so you just automatically get the audiobook downloaded. And if it doesn't work for any reason, then of course you have to reach out and tell me. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be an awesome promotion. And one of the reasons I'm so excited about it is because I personally love listening to audiobooks. I think audiobooks are the way to go. And I love listening to especially memoirs, because especially memoirs in people's own voice. It's very, very neat, because there were moments when I was reading my memoir into an audiobook format where I would become emotional, and I feel like my readers might be able to tell that there's emotion in my voice. And so you could tell when I'm holding back tears, for instance. And I think that's just more authentic, and it might be more interesting and enjoyable to listen to. I had a very rough night last night. I did not get very much sleep. One of the complications that can happen with the kind of surgery I've had, which is an ostomy surgery, is that what happens is scar tissue will build up and it kind of narrows the intestine. And so you can have what's called partial or full bowel blockages. And a full bowel blockage, a completely blocked bowel, you have to go to the hospital. It's a medical emergency. But a partial blocked bowel means that it's only partially blocked. It could be a little bit painful and concerning, but as long as you don't eat more and you drink lots of fluids, and usually you can like massage and manage and walk and do stuff to work that out. So I got lucky, and even though that happened to me last night, I woke up this morning and I was able to kind of like deal with it and work it out. And it's just part of life when you've had surgeries, that there's often going to be some complications, but you just never know when they're going to be. So I had all these plans today, and one of those plans was I was appearing on uh, a platform for sex industry workers called Imperfectly You, and I was just showing up to kind of talk about my life story. They have a theme every month, and this month their theme is living authentically and being true to yourself. So I was invited to speak for that. And I was so nervous when I woke up this morning, not feeling well, thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to cancel this at the last minute. And thankfully, I didn't have to. And I had a really, really wonderful, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's kind of almost like a podcast, questions, and asked me about. I answered, and it looks like I was having a network problem, maybe. And then I would answer her, and people would post questions and comments in the chat, and we would respond to them. And we talked for maybe an hour, little over an hour, maybe even an hour and a half. I can't remember, but it was really wonderful, loving, supportive people that made me feel safe to share a lot of the things that I'm going through right now with my book launch coming up so soon. It's a really cool platform, Imperfectly You. Yeah, I'm glad I got on there. So yeah, but you know what? You just things don't try to get in your way. Things just happen, and they get in the way, and then they become obstacles, and then we just have to deal with them and accept them and keep going, because Life isn't life without obstacles. That's for sure. And thank you for those who are just joining my live stream. This is my third day in a row of doing live streams. I am doing a live stream every single day until my book launch day, which is Tuesday, October 22nd. And I have a promotion on Tuesday, October 22nd, that if you purchase my book on launch day, my paperback book or my ebook, or any my hardcover even, then you will be able to get a free audiobook. So if you're someone who prefers audiobook, prefers to listen to it, but you'd like to have the collector item of my book, or even would like to donate it to an organization or something like that, or to someone else, then you could purchase it to support me. And then you would also get a free audiobook that you can listen to at your own convenience. I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm driving my car, and I go through books like crazy because of it. Yes, I read a lot, or not read, but listen to a lot of audiobooks. So if you buy my book on October 22nd, you'll get a free audiobook, and it's all in my own voice. And you can hear me when I'm trying to hold back tears, and you can hear me when you can tell that I'm kind of laughing under my breath, and yeah, you get to hear it all and hear all of my secrets from my tell-all book. I am really nervous, it's true. I'm nervous. Like, for instance, I sent out a press release this week about the panel that I'm going to be presenting on the day of my book launch, and how it's kind of scary that I might like be in the mainstream media, because I don't know why I'm more comfortable on social media now, whereas years ago it was more mainstream media stuff that I did. But I don't know why it makes me kind of nervous. I feel like going on podcasts and that kind of thing, it's more like a one-on-one, like a well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because when I first started doing podcasts, I was nervous. I remember I was just shaking before my before my interviews, and it was with all these people who aren't in the adult entertainment industry. So they're like just regular civilians wanting to know more about my life and about my experiences in the adult entertainment industry. And I was so nervous at first, but I had such a good experience over and over that my nervousness has gone away now. Now I don't feel really much. It's kind of like when I started stripping, and I was so nervous at first, but then after you've been on stage a few times, it becomes so normal that it doesn't, you don't feel anything when you go on stage. And that's kind of how I am now with going on podcasts. I feel that I've just sit down, get my microphone ready, and then answer questions and enjoy myself. And I'm way more relaxed and comfortable on camera when I'm in podcast interviews now, or any kind of really anything I do on camera now. Like, I have a lot of old content of me talking to cameras, and I can't watch it. But I mean, I still do things that I'm trying to get better at, like saying and you know yeah. So 12 days left and the weekend is here. I'm just going to be promoting and inviting people, anyone who wants to help me promote my book, or wants to be in like a partnership where we can help lift each other up with our businesses and that kind of thing. Please let me know and reach out to me. This is the part of the journey of launching a book when I have to really go out of my comfort zone and not tell people, I'm not a dom, but ask people to please share my books, share my social posts. Uh, if when you buy the book, if you buy the book, please leave a review. I recently learned that the most important thing to do to become like a consistent seller of your books is to get reviews. And I've had a lot of people tell me that they loved my business Bible, but not as many reviews as I've had people say that they liked it. So it'd be so cool if people would just go in and review the books. And if you have anything that you're doing in your business, your life, your anything that I can do for you, because this is the whole point of my memoir, is to break down division and bring people together. And I want to be able to lift you up, and we can lift each other up. So I really love building partnerships with people. And I know that I haven't really been in touch with a lot of my, my community and people that are, I want to support lately because I've been so focused on the book launch, and it's hard, I don't want to make a bunch of excuses, but like parenting, working, and doing a book launch, which is way more work than you ever think it's going to be. Then when it comes down to it, it's just like so, especially creating the audiobook. That was a huge, huge heavy lift for me this time. So definitely purchase the book on October 22nd so you can get your audiobook that I put a lot of energy into because I want people to open their minds and challenge their beliefs, and not just about sex industry workers, but about, anyone that we come across and who challenges our belief system or challenge us, it makes us feel uncomfortable. It's actually very liberating when you can start to examine your own beliefs and become a more loving, tolerant, accepting person. And the more loving and tolerant you become, the more you can accept love and tolerance into your life. And it's just a beautiful thing that I highly recommend to everyone. And I believe that for some people, just reading my memoir, they might be able to get to that point if they aren't already. So that's my goal. And so, yeah, so let's work together. Let's lift each other up. Please reach out to me, be a partner with me. Let's be something beautiful in each other's lives. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's Friday Eve. Woo! Friday Eve or something. Oh, that sounds too much. Okay. Love you.